was only evil continually. Genesis 6:5. The earth wasn't just sinful, it was irreversibly altered. A dark convergence had occurred: spiritual rebellion, genetic corruption, a hybrid race that shattered the boundaries between heaven and earth. So God responded not with a mere act of judgment, but with a cosmic reset. Genesis 6:7. I will blot out man whom I have created from the face of the land, for I am grieved that I have made them. These are not words of rage. They are the words of a creator watching his masterpiece mutate into something unrecognizable. This wasn't just punishment, it was surgery. It was the mercy of starting over. The flood, that ancient global deluge, was a divine purge, a burial not just of wickedness, but of an entire civilization. God didn't just flood sin, he buried a civilization. We imagine the flood as a boat bobbing on rain, but Scripture describes something more terrifying. The fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of heaven were opened. Genesis 7:11. This was not gentle. This was violence from above and below, a collision of divine judgment and tectonic upheaval. Mountains were swallowed, cities erased, names forgotten, histories drowned. Imagine their towers, their technologies, their languages all gone in weeks, erased from memory, or so it seemed. Because if the Nephilim had embedded themselves into the very fabric of civilization, then the flood was more than a reset of humanity. It was a containment strategy. Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives, 8 souls, were not merely spared, they were preserved. God was not saving people randomly. He was preserving the bloodline, the DNA, the seed that would ultimately carry the Messiah. Because beneath this destruction was still a plan, an unbreakable covenant. In the chaos there was choreography. The ark was not just a rescue vessel, it was a mobile garden floating through the waters of judgment, carrying forward what was still sacred. Animals, yes, but also memory, also language, also destiny. Emotional beat. Let this settle in your heart: everything before the flood, every monument,